Hi there. I've been somewhere for the past few months. Hi. Hello. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back and I got all of this to talk about today. It's quite the thing. What this entire thing is behind me is a little project I've maintained for the past month. It's called FoxCraft. It's a little server where I do shits and giggles. Where there's such features as the pestilence, and quite possibly as well a deity that controls everything. This server also has such features as the backrooms. It's incredibly funny. I've been working on my little exile arc while I wasn't like posting anything. I've been like learning a lot about Minecraft command blocks. Like my specialization was redstone. I've like done so much with command blocks on this server. I've basically transformed core mechanics of the game to completely be what I actually want it to be. I literally invented a crafting system. And that crafting system entirely depends on a full-on custom energy system, all running in vanilla Minecraft with no mods, or actually, like, all of this just runs on command blocks. And this server, this entire project, is actually gonna see its trailer be released very soon on the FoxDen channel. You'll get a link in the description of this video, and you know, the little card title thing system tag at the bottom right of the screen, right about now. The rest of this video will go more in depth on some of the mechanics that I've been working on in there, kind of serving as a little bit of a tutorial. Not really, but kind of. I'm not really doing this video with a script, as you can see. I'm just kind of rambling on about the funny thing I made. So, the crafting system. One example of what I was able to actually do was, if you look on the side, you have a meter, which kind of functions as the energy of the server. And I have those two items. This one is a slightly custom item that I made for the server. It serves as a currency, but also as a basis for this crafting system. And I've got gold. Watch what happens when I actually throw the gold and this item on the ground. It gives you a crafted item. And same, this one is slightly customized to function as its own thing. You might be wondering, how did I achieve this? Well, the answer lies right here. It's those command blocks right here. I'm still expanding, it's still being worked on. The way in which it basically works, and you can see this one correspond to this one, those ones I've removed the display items to avoid any spoiler, because most of what happens on this server is tied to a certain lore that I'm writing. If you look over here, you have those lines of command blocks. You have the starter command block, which is a check for the collision of those two. And that collision then triggers all of those command blocks that execute command at the position of the main item. The first one also detects if you have a certain energy threshold that is reached, and then it actually begins the line. The reason they're activated in that way with the copper bulb here is mainly because debugging is nice. It allows me to completely turn them on and off without having to cycle through each one. And if you guys want to take a look at the wonderful, absolutely not terrifying commands, there you go. So this one is mainly text, but everything above this is the command. So what this does is at the eco shard, the modified eco shard, and it checks for the name, the stack size, like the max stack size, the count of it, and it also checks for what item it is. So positioned around it, if there's an item, here it checks for the gold ingot in a certain radius around it, and if the score of the closest player matches a number superior to 1, it runs that command. That one wouldn't do much on its own. It's the next one that actually does a lot of things. So this one actually executes at this echo shard. The closest player gets 40 points removed from its thing. Then this one removes the gold ingot. This one will play a sound. This one summons the new item. And as you can see, this is the completely interesting item with the component system. And here you have one that actually kills the shard, the eco shard. And all of this works together to make this entire system work. Just one line can encode for a recipe that has 3 requirements, 2 items, and energy. And you can completely remove the energy by removing this command block and removing this this line. This line in here, and this command block, and the rest would work perfectly fine without checking for energy. You'd just have the 2 items. As you can see, we have 4 recipes right now, but I'm, as I've said, still working on this entire system, still expanding it. It's very linked to the lore of the server and what I'm writing for the future. And if we look over here, we have the back rooms. The back rooms one I am still working on. Right now there is only 2 TP. I am trying to get this monstrosity to work. It's not at all complete on this end. But what I want to show is the command block here. So those command block run a check. But what it does is it executes at every player if they are in the overworld. This is just a placeholder if I want to exempt a player from actually having this command be run. If they collide with the entity falling block, so like here it detects if the falling block is at a radius of 1 in terms of the distance of the player, it will run that command, which TPs them to the back room. This little thing is just an ethos clock that basically selects one or the other command block. That way you don't always get TP'd on the same layer. But this is pretty much it for the back room. It's a fairly simple command block that just runs a collision check. I don't want to reveal too much in that video. I mainly wanted to show the command block systems I've put in place for this server. I wanted to kind of show the server a little bit, but I think this is about where I'll stop this video. As I've said, there is a pretty interesting trailer that is going to drop on the FoxDen channel, which is one of the channels I cooperate along with the fellow YouTuber Doriban. I invite you guys to check it out. And I am probably going to release a world, like a flat world that contains a template of the crafting system for you guys to toy with, if ever you are interested by that. I'm gonna put the command block as I've like shown them in this video with the energy system. I'm also going to make a line of command block without the energy system. And, well, kind of as always with everything I do, if you want to use it for something, if you want to just do things with it, you don't even have the need to credit me. It's always appreciated, of course, but no need to ask me or credit me. This is completely free to use for anything, quite frankly, and I want this to be used for more things, because, quite frankly, it's not that very hard. And I kind of feel sad that not enough people use those kinds of systems. Makes for very interesting, how could I say, unique features. That's one way to give a server something that is very unique to it, and I really like that. But yeah, on this, I just wanted to talk about this. If you like the content, as always, do subscribe. Always appreciated. Don't mind the ominous deity behind me just doing its thing. But yeah, subscribe, take the notification bell, maybe leave a comment. I don't know, yeah. Check out the Fox Den channel as well. And on this, bye-bye, bye-bye!